Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we finished up every single normally available side quest in the Gormott region. This time, we're gonna be moving on to a bit of a new topic. In the pause menu, the expansion pass. This has all sorts of things available to us right from the get-go, and it's helpful pretty much from this point onward. I wanted to do a full overview of the expansion pass, but a lot of it is just not accessible. They're not going to sprinkle every single thing that is obtained from it in just the second Titan, but I will show you everything from it that could conceivably be helpful to you in this particular moment. There's lots and lots of features that are added through this. We'll just be seeing them as they come up. The first immediate benefit, as I've gone over before, are the items. I'll show you right now every single item chest that is helpful to you immediately. There are a total of 20 new side quests, some of which have some worthwhile rewards. Additionally, 3 new blades were added, and some of these can even be obtained this early on. I'm only not grabbing them in this video because I don't think they're particularly helpful quite yet. But they're strong alright, you can be sure of that. I don't want to go too far into this, but there's new difficulty levels, including the ability to fully customize your own difficulty. If you want the enemies to hit for the maximum possible damage but have no health, you could in theory set it to that. You can set every single aspect of the difficulty with sliders. Lastly, it unlocks a few different side modes. Super useful pouch item sample has got some creamy orange paratha. I think I'll take that, because I've been relying on that quite a lot lately and we can already buy it. Pyra's favorite thing, you can't buy this yet. I accidentally claimed it, unfortunately, already when I was going through here, and let's just say that it was the event that led to me knowing that it was time to cut my thumbnail. We want to go down to DLC Quest List Distribution 2 and select Nopon of Good Taste. Talk to Bipopo near Galad Residential Zone in Gormott after adding Poppy. There's the spoilers I was so about. It did not shy away from telling us a location name, an NPC name, and even the names of the people that needed to be in the party. Just claim that one item, get out. We're going out this way. Oh, and it's gonna be sunset when we go out there. Ellis. I think there's some island called that. Hope it's not some kind of horrible military base where experiments are conducted or something. I don't care what my parents say. I'm gonna become a botanical scientist in Morardain. Really, truly. You know how Gormott has lots of trees everywhere, right? Well, more than any other country in the world, actually. So we make all sorts of things out of wood. From tools to furniture, it has all kinds of uses. But in Morardain, they hardly have any trees at all. Apparently, if it weren't for the wood we export to them, they might run out completely. As someone who grew up in Gormott, that makes me really sad. I can't imagine living without trees and wood. So I want to study botany in Morardain and do something about their tree shortage problem. My dream is to make Morardain the second most tree-covered country in Allrest, after Gormott, of course. Meh, amazing! I think you can make every single country the second most tree-covered country in Allrest. It's the thought that counts. Meh, big problem. Is something wrong? The first time Bipopo ever come to Gormott, and now Bipopo very lost. Come to play Tiger is game that everybody talk about. Friends know where Bipopo can play. Yeah. I'd like to help if that's okay. Many thank you is big help. The first of many DLC quests, Nopon of Good Tastes. If you say so, game. Before we go off to the game that was my purgatory for many months, I gotta go up here and see this view at Shatoto. Don't I know you from some Black Mages Guild or something? Shatoto come from Argentum to do business in Gormott, but selling goods in the city only earn tiny profits. Times like this, Shatoto remember what Mama Pon say lots. Always think about supplies and demands. Products of Shatoto not attractive to Gormott and Morardain peoples here in Torrigoth, but Shatoto not have money to go back to Argentum. Oh dear. Gee, if only you could teleport like we can. Meh, so shiny and sparkly! Bipopo not expect Tiger be like this? Looks so exciting! Bipopo is Nopon of Good Tastes. Grampypon of Tora make this. Amazing! Is okay to play? Of course it okay, but have to pay Tora 100G for one play. That's not a rule. Never mind, you didn't hear me say that. Is no problemo, Bipopo have plenty of money. Then Bipopo get started. Meh, it's so difficult. Bipopo not give up hope. Nopon can't expect to be good at something first time. Try many time, get good, then maybe win glorious prize. Meh, Tora say prize? For prize Bipopo try again. Try much more harder. Play as much as want, Tora and friends having relaxing time inside. The race to find Nia. Bipopo, it's been 2 hours. How is Gamerpon doing? Bipopo think game is terrible! Meh! But Tiger is pinnacle of Nopon game artistry. Why Bipopo think is terrible? Bipopo is bring 48,000 G, but already use all gold! If no terrible game, then what? Stealing from poor Bipopo. Played 480 times. That mean one dying every 15 seconds is preposterous. Bipopo terrible, not game. Meh? Humph. Meh. Well, Bipopo think about it, and game's so fun. Bipopo kept playing, spend all money. Bipopo have no regret. Really? No, that was lying. Bipopo regret not getting prize. Wanted at least to get souvenir, and Tank Mod 3 is good souvenir. Tora can help there, as gesture Tora get prize for Bipopo. Meh? Really? Oh, thank you. Bipopo look forward to see top tier gaming talent of Tora put to good use. Now what a smart person would do is wait until they're later in the story and they have a technical manual to just make a Tank Mod 3 from 1200 ether crystals. But I'm a let's play. We're playing Tiger, baby! This is a miserable quest if you don't have very good luck. We're playing on easy because it's the way we do things around here. At least we'll get more ether crystals that we can turn in for other stuff later. In order to get this, you need to get the big chest at the bottom, come all the way back up to the top. I guess that's just clearing the level because you can't get the big chest and finish the level and not get the contents of it. But you need to get that, bring it back up, and it is a 4.375% chance every time you clear the game. It's kind of rough. I've had this take me a long time before, and I've had it take me no time at all in other playthroughs. Just kind of luck of the draw. I didn't mention it before, but picking up the wrenches when you already have them awards additional bonus points. That's another way to go for high scores. If, you know, anyone still gave a damn about points in games. We got a treasure, what is it? Back attack, aggro boost, frontal 4, silent strike, specials level 1+, and spike defense. Not today. What am I saying? If this takes me more than a whole day to do, there's no salvaging it. I got a core crystal from the big chest this time. That was a prize that we didn't see at all on our first run. Common core crystal, there it is. A rare core crystal that time. 73,957 points. The only thing I didn't do for points was kill 2 enemies. And if this could be the run, no. It's only because nothing can be perfect. Killed every enemy, got every treasure chest, picked up all wrenches, took no damage, got every ether crystal. Lay it on me. Lay that perfect bonus on the skin of my face. Oh, it wasn't actually higher than my previous score. Well, the achievement's still kind of impressive, isn't it? Back attack up 3, indoor attack up 1. At least the indoor attack up is good. Tank Mod 3! Took about 6 or 7 tries, I guess? That's pretty above average. Wasn't so bad. What's bizarre is that Tank Mod 3s obtained during this quest don't count as actual Tank Mod 3s that can be equipped to Poppy. So, thankfully, I think, there's no debate between whether you should equip this to Poppy or give it up. It doesn't count as the same thing. In fact, you can't even normally get Tank Mod 3s outside of this quest right now. Here you go. That's what I said. We went through a lot to getting this. Much thanking. Now that Bipopo have this, can go home to Argentum. What time was return ship again? Friend is okay. Beepopo just realized. Beepopo use all money playing game. Nothing left for return ticket. I guess he'll just have to live here now. Oh. Friends, take Beepopo back home back to home in Argentum Trade Guild, please. Sorry, but no. What mean no? Fine then, stay here at House of Friend Tora. If not liking, can take Beepopo back to Argentum anytime. Uh-huh. Grateful for helping. Hello, Beepopo home. Everything in life makes so much sense now. A useless Sunny Pond finally decide to grace home with presents. Meh? Wait, are you Malolo's son, Beepopo? Yes! Malolo hesitant to admit it, but yes. Usually, Sunny Pond sit around play board games all day, no help at all around house. So Malolo very proud when Sunny Pond say he leave to find work in Gormott, but why home so soon? Beepopo tell Mama Pond, but must listen to story before get angry. Meh? Mama Pond gave Beepopo money for get set up in Gormott, but money all gone. Gone? You mean you got robbed and Rex here saved my Beepopo? Yes, that's exactly what happened. That's not quite how it went. Beepopo spent all money on famous game called Tiger. Meh? What this? Sorry to ask Mama Pond when look so shocked, but Beepopo needing another 50,000 G. This time definitely find work. Say find work, but clearly plan to waste all on game again. Mama Pond not born yesterday. Malolo not give any money, not in million years. And useless Sunny Pond, no more Sunny Pond of mine. No want see Beepopo ever again. Meh. What Beepopo do now? Come back to Gormott? Beepopo what? Oh, Beepopo remember brought gift from Mama Pond in case of bad situation. The Tank Mod 3. Oh yeah, that's the prize you got from Tiger, right? Well, the prize we got from Tiger. Mama Pond, Beepopo picked this up for you in Gormott. What that? Is called Tank Mod 3 in Gormott, very popular, very valuable. Mama Pond likes salvage things, so Beepopo want give, but Beepopo is best useless Sunny Pond. Mama Pond's so happy. Beepopo hopeless good for nothing Sunny Pond, but always welcome at home with Mama Pond. Thank you, Mama Pond. Hooray, even Tora feeling moved. All's well that ends well, I suppose. This explains that her son isn't dead, nor does she wish that most of the time. But I've been informed by a few people that the thing in the back of Malolo's house is a Buddhist altar. One of its purposes is as a shrine to dead ancestors that they don't have remains for. I was kinda close. There's a mystery solved. There were some solid rewards for that, like 3 amethyst chips. These are amazing, and yeah, increases aggro drawn from auto attacks is a bonus effect gotten from a core chip, the first time that we're really seeing this. Pirate gets 50 agility, which could be a decent trade-off for that damage if she's getting aggro a lot. 5 meter range of the ether cannon, I don't think that's useful at all. It already shoots from so far away anyway. This is more aggro. Aggro is not generated a lot from auto attacks, but it is something that could help, and it improves her block rate even further, so why the hell not? Besides, the thing is so cool looking. I'm gonna miss the Nopon design, though. DLC quest distribution number 1. I'm gonna open this one up, talk to Tucker in Torrigoth Gormott. Conveniently located at the exit of your new favorite skip travel point, Garagorm's Arch. Ugh, this sucks. Let's hear the details. I work at Nocklia Timber Site, up by the Gormott Titan's Nape, you see. Day in, day out, we're breaking our backs chopping down trees. But the other day, I got to work and noticed a load of them were missing, just vanished into thin air. Even with all us working together, we only managed maybe 5 trees a day. They're massive, you see, and really heavy to boot. It's hard work. So it pisses me right off to think that someone's just stealing them. With Tora on the job, problem solved in no time. Really? Oh man, everyone at the site will be so thrilled to hear that. Afraid I got nothing when it comes to the thief though. I guess the best place to start would be asking around the timber site. Someone might have done something. Rex, shall we get to work on this right away? With you by my side, Pyra, I'm up to any challenge. I'll head over there later to hear what you found out. See you then. Hey, that's my outro. Passion of the Artisan. Oh, this one's taking us out of our way a tad. I mean it, just a tad.
So?
For those of you that think this looks like a long walk with that 400 up there on the top of the screen, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Also, very unflattering view of one of the most majestic looking enemies. So I want to go over this way and go over this bridge, and on our long walk, I thought we could talk about something that changed during development. Poppy herself. In this piece of concept art, we can see that she kind of resembled more of a human child. I'm not sure if I would have liked her as much if she didn't look robotic like she does in present. I think a lot of her charm really comes from her looks. And I couldn't really picture Poppy looking too human. She just wouldn't really carry the same air to her. I like the fact that we have a robot character in the cast now. It enables a lot of unique kind of character interactions that you wouldn't get with any character that isn't a robot. Always just add some fun and some stories that have elements of science fiction. It's why you see it all the time. We'll go up this way. Been discovering a lot of things. Oh, these fireflies.
What have we here?
Maybe it's just because you don't notice things after a while, because everything just starts looking normal to you, but after having a break from this, I'm just taking in all of the little details again, and it's wowing me all over again, like, oh, that view! Oh, Tucker's got you hunting down those thieves, has you? Yes, yes. That's our Tucker for you. When something gets to him, he doesn't let it go easy. I know he'd be mad if I had hid anything about this, so I'll tell you what I know. Just the other day, I saw some shady types lurking around here. It looked like they were scoping out the site. Thinking about it now, they could easily have been plotting a theft, you get me? You'll never guess who it was, though. Ardanians! I see your logic there. Grimati wood is a very valuable commodity in More Ardain. I wouldn't be surprised if someone resorted to stealing to get their hands on some. But I'm afraid you're wrong this time, because the ones I saw were a bunch of Tyrken. They're smarter than we give them credit for, those Tyrken. Some can talk, and they build wooden houses too. Kinda makes sense they'd want to be eyeing up the wood here. Well, I said I'd have to tell you all I know, and now I have. Good luck with the rest. Going down the row, these people are at work awfully late at night. I can't imagine chopping trees at night when you can't see that well is all that safe. I mean, I guess they work on a landmark, so if they die, they'll just end up back at their workplace, so maybe that's why. So Tucker's got you looking for the timber thieves, has he? Well, he is the kind of guy to take that sort of thing personally. Makes sense, though. The Titans grow these staggering trees. You don't want all that effort to go to waste or be taken in vain. Well, I can at least tell you all I know about the thief. It won't take long because I know absolutely nothing! Haha, the look on your face was priceless. Sorry, but the stuff was stolen while the site was closed for the day. So nobody was here to see anything. You might have a tough time finding any witnesses. But hey, that's not a reason to give up. Keep asking. You never know who will give you a push in the right direction. Tora, get it?
What have we here?
I can't even get mad at this quest for wasting our time in a mild sense. And then over here, oh, on a fancy big old deck looking out over Torrigoth. Seems like some valuable land value for a little shit. Oh, treasure trove.
You're all mine.
This is why we check behind corners. That's a wing chip, another good core chip. Similar, we've seen those already. Oh, Tucker's got you hunting down the thieves. I've not seen anyone, but I might know something useful. Well, it's just some gossip I heard from my husband. Ever been to a place called Seagull? You know, down near the rear end of the Gormott Titan? Well, I bet you didn't know that there's a little hut by the waterfall, did you? My husband said he saw a pretty big stash of lumber down there. Which is weird because nobody's supposed to be living there, you know? Sounds a tad suspicious if you ask me. Might be nothing, but might be something. At any rate, that's all I know. Hope it comes in useful, and good luck on your hunt. Tora will do best effort, but can't make promise. Tucker himself has arrived on the scene. Didn't think I'd see you here, buddy. You seem pretty tuckered out. So, how's it going? Anyone have good leads? I see. So what you're telling me is the timber was stolen when the site was closed for the day. I already knew that, though. I'd hoped that the boss would have known something more useful. And also, you found some Tyrken and have been keeping an eye on this place. Very suspicious. Maybe they are culprits. And seeing as someone saw a big pile of timber by the hut near Seagull Fell, you reckon those Tyrken are stashing what they steal down there? Yes, yes. Well, I guess we're getting somewhere. Not bad. You think you could check this hut out? Maybe we'll get to the bottom of those Tyrken's tricks. Leave it to me. Knew I could count on you. Watch your back out there. Been playing as Rex for a while. Let's switch back over to Tora, even if he's lower leveled. And lower inches. Oh, it's taking us back to this place. It's kind of cool how frequently this place keeps coming up. I'm very happy that I got this as a fast travel point early because this is the third separate thing that's given us reason to come up this way. From there, we want to hop down and it'll drop us off just about where we have to go. Now, something that I've been wanting to say is despite how terrible the tutorials are, and believe me, they are, I can't help but feel like they were well-intentioned. Hear me out for a second. I feel like a thing that sets off gamers like nothing else is excessive tutorials. I think this game was made to be very deep, and then they realized it would be hours of explaining, and opted to just let the player discover things for themselves. But it's such a deep game with so many options that you're likely to finish the whole thing without discovering really vital things. Even worse is how some tutorials are wrong, and I can't help but feel like they were written by somebody who didn't understand the mechanics that well. My reasoning does not excuse the inability to review tutorials. That's still terrible and should have never happened, but I think this is what happens when developers listen a little too much. That's my personal theory.
This look bad.
Didn't look bad for long, apparently. Please answer question of Tora.
Who you? Cra! No person. You come for re-steal wood? Think so? Cra! Here for break Tyrken dreams. No good. Cannot allow. Only one thing for do. Fight! We fighting!
I'm gonna try to use Poppy's level 2 special here because we need it for her chart. Just gonna build up her special, and you wanna see a really epic looking art in this hit? Look at that, steady drill! Cuteness never looked so badass. I need to just build up special right here. Thankfully, elaborate carving. That was very sudden and abrupt. I'll grab this before it goes away. It's just an attack stone. Okay, not really that big a deal. Now, what I want to talk about is that icon over there to the left. That's Rex requesting to start up a blade combo. He's got one little swirly around his face right now. Well, if we wait a little bit longer... Yeah, two little swirly things around his face. That's how you can tell what level of special he's presently on. That's something that can be very helpful to know, and I'm very happy to say that I realized this on my own really early on, but I know a lot of people that didn't, and they found it kind of hard to know exactly how blade combos work because of that. Very good tip to know early. No matter how long you wait, the AI will never use a level 4 special, which is good to know. With it interrupting everything, you can see how it wouldn't make sense for the AI to do it. Also, like Poppy, sometimes specific specials need to be used to fill in things on the affinity chart. So by doing that, you can manage which specials each character is using, even if you're not controlling them, and level up multiple specials at the same time. So, what did you find? So it was the Tyrken, I should have known. And you say that they dropped a carving. Hand it over, let me have a look. Yeah. Amazing, it's so detailed, I've never seen work like it. It takes real love and respect for your materials to make carvings like this. I never knew the Tyrken had it in them. Hang on. I just had a great idea. Folk in Morardain would pay a fortune for something like this. All we gotta do is buddy up with the Tyrken, give them the lumber, and have them carve it. Great idea or what? Oh, what am I saying? You already, took out the Tyrken who did this, didn't you? Tora, sorry. No, it's fine. You just did what I asked you to do. Tell you what, take this carving over to the accessory shop in Torgoth. Let Rena know that I'll let Rena know that you're coming. If anyone can make something good out of this, it's her. Much thanks. Nah, I should be the one thanking you. It's a proper relief to know that we don't have to worry about those thieves anymore, but mixed feelings and all. I forgot to show the infantry vest. This boosts max HP by 400, making it better than the Abyss vest that Rex has had all this time. I could give that to Tora, actually. Increasing strength or increasing HP. He hasn't been having trouble with dying that much, at least not except for that one fight. Let's put it on Rex. Otto has something new to say after those events. Name's Otto, and I'm the foreman here at the Noclia timber site. We fell trees here and transport the timber over to Sate's Lumber Company in Torgoth for processing. Then, they can be used to make furniture, musical instruments, you name it. A lot of it also gets exported to Morardain or Argentum. Gormati wood's quality stuff, see. It's sought after all over Allrest. Considering the entire Argentum trade guild is made of wood, that puts into perspective just how rich those Nopon are back there. Because I'm sure this question is on everyone's mind, what happens if we go back and talk to Banna right now when he's the one orchestrating things behind the scenes?
Well, 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 me pleased to see you have returned, unharmed no less. Me thought you sunk along with ancient vessel, but this very pleasant surprise. Rex, you have earned Banna's favor. Would be most proprietous to have you continue line of work.
So what about the 100,000 gold you owe me? Huh? What about it? Do I gotta tickle you? His pants are adorable! Tucker told me you lot were coming. You're looking to have a carving turned into an accessory, right? Yes, yes. Well, hang on just a second. I'll get started on it right away. This carving is something else. Beautiful. Definitely not human-made. I've not been this nervous crafting something in a long time. Whoever made this is a real master. Well, here you go. Take good care of it, okay? Avian totem carving. Just like we heard is a new accessory, but look at that stuff! Whoa! The accessory restores 5.5 HP of damage dealt after a successful auto attack. That's a decent HP recovering stat. It's even legendary rarity, so there's no better effect like this that'll be found anywhere else. But I don't care. What I truly care about are those 3 bronze chips. That gives increased critical chance and is better than some of the stuff that we've been able to find. That might be right at home on Azami. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? Oh, that's way cooler than what we had. Wow, that's awesome. Fast Blade Switch 2 reduces the cooldown time for a blade switch by 15%. You can only switch blades every so often. Some blades have base times on how long it can take to switch back to them. Pyra, for instance, has a very high time on how long it takes to switch back to her if she's not presently active. It's okay. If, for instance, one blade has break and one has topple on the same driver, this is good. Blade Combo Boost 4. 25% increase to blade combo damage. That sounds like a Pyra effect if there ever was one. Oh, great, it's one of these. No fooling, Ivy. Some Ox cores are really good. If they have a rare or legendary rarity, then they require specific items. And unfortunately, that missing tree is a missing tree. It'll be quite some time before we can make that, so they thought of that. But we got some other good stuff out of the deal. And that is every single side quest worth doing around Torgoth and the greater Gormott area. With all of those preparations done and us looking real strong, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're infiltrating the Titan battleship to go find Nia. See you guys then.